Okay, so here we have a rolling tool bag, which I find useful for my job, in and out of my truck 5 days a week, and a lot of tools. It gets me in and out of buildings as needed. So now, if you open it up here, it's getting a little crowded, a little busy. I'm going to offer up some ideas how to organize and make it easier to find the tool you're looking for in a lot shorter time. And let's face it, if you can find something quicker, you can get the job done quicker, you become more efficient and more valuable. So what I'm going to use is this PEX pipe. It's 3/4 inch, and I'm going to cut it into a couple short strips, mount it to the inside of my tool bag, and put some holes in it and allow screwdrivers and whatnot to sit in it. Almost any saw will do to cut through this PVC. It cuts real easy. This is just a Copeland saw I'm using. I cut 2 8-inch lengths. All right, so here I have my 2 lengths with several holes put in them now. Just drilled them, and to make them a little bigger, just angle your drill. You can grind away at the sides kind of to make them longer. Depending on what tools you want to store in them, you may want larger holes, or the small is good enough for just your typical screwdriver or whatnot. Make sure you space them out far enough so that the tools sit in there nicely. Now I'm going to fasten these to the side, to each side, using a rivet tool. That way I don't have to fiddle around inside with a bolt or like a nut. I can just drill a hole and put the rivet through. A couple rivets on each side will hold it securely. These tool bags have a plastic in between the material on the sides, so it will allow you to put a rivet or a screw through them and fasten it, and it will hold. Now, so what I've done is drilled a couple holes. These are just 1/8 size of the rivets that I have. Drill them in between your organizational holes. Line them up on the outside and mark your holes to drill through. Now just remember that you want to install this thing low enough so that when you put screwdrivers in it, the tops of the screwdrivers don't peek out the top, right? Otherwise you won't be able to close your tool bag. So you want that thing mounted low enough so you can still close your tool bag. This is a rivet tool and some rivets. I'm adding a washer to my rivets because my rivets don't have a very big shoulder on it. So this will add stability to the tool bag wall, so it won't get pulled through very easily at all. So I got my first rivet in place. It's going right through. I'm just going to set the rivet. There you go. A couple of rivets on the outside. Secure. Now you can populate it. And there you have it. I can now figure out where most of my tools are now rather easily. I can see the bottom of my tool bag, and I have a couple holes to spare if I had tools. So I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. A couple of rivets on the outside look just fine. And there you have it. Didn't take too long to do. It was very inexpensive to do. Here's another quick tip for you. If you have a bunch of loose sockets in your tool bag, this is a curtain ring, or you can use a carabiner or something, and it makes it a lot easier for grabbing a handful of your bag than picking one at a time out of the bag and looking for the one you want. So I have a pocket down there. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful. Please click the like button if you did, and I am looking forward to working with a more organized tool bag, that's for sure. Take care.